finally did it.
It's
We finally did it.
actually here.
Oh my
The
gosh.
podcast that we've been talking about for 17 years.
What a day this has been.
It's incredible.
Just to get to this point.
Incredible stuff.
Oh man. How
All
you
the
feel?
work.
How you feel that we've finally started it?
I feel like I just climbed Mount Everest.
Well, you kind of done that because New Zealand did that first, so that's our territory. Get off our back.
Just can't gatekeep Mount Everest.
Yeah, I will. I will gatekeep Mount Everest.
What gives you the right?
The fact that one of our guys climbed it first, technically, if you don't include the Sherpa.
He did it all alone.
It was Tenzing first. It was Tenzing first, and then it was Van Hillary. Theoretically, I don't know. One of them came first. Anyways, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Moth and the Juice. Welcome to Moth and the Juice, the podcast for us and no one else. In fact,
that's a great way to sell it.
What are you doing there? What are you doing here? You're not allowed to watch.
Yeah, what are you doing here? This is private.
Go watch The Yard.
Go watch The Yard. Go watch fucking Trash Taste or literally any other podcast, because this is not going to be an ideal viewing experience for you if you're familiar with how podcasts work. This is subpar.
Oh man. Okay, we have to talk about really quickly, like a little side note. And talk about, because it's taken us a while to get to this point, because we have like pushed this back so many times.
Mm-hmm.
When did we want to start? Was it back in July? Like, was it July or like June?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was like,
I think it was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was like the end of June or something, I think.
Was it like, it was meant to be like after I came back, right?
Yeah.
After I came back from my holiday, which was end of June.
Yep.
So we have pushed it back like a full like 5 weeks.
And then I announced it, and then people were like, "Hey, where's the podcast that you announced?" And I'm like, "Look, it's coming. Trust me." And the whole time they're thinking, "Oh, that Moth guy is fucking lazy son of a bitch, isn't he?" But really, behind the scenes, it's this fucking guy.
Look, man. Look.
Too busy socializing and going to church and seeing his family and shit. What the fuck?
Hey, you see your family too every week, all right? Chill out. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but like, that doesn't get in the way of me doing podcast stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, okay, so I went on holiday for a little bit. I had some fun. I enjoyed myself. I did like a few cool things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
not sorry.
You saw where the world was headed, and you jumped off a bridge.
I did jump off a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I could jump off one now, because it seems to be getting worse. Jumping over a bridge did not fix the problem.
It really does, actually. Believe it or
not. But yeah, no, like I went on holiday, and then like a bunch of other stuff came up, and then it got time for us to like finally make a trailer. We did a test run. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yes, I want to say 2 weeks.
Yeah, we did a test run 2 weeks ago, and then all of a sudden I got busy again, and I was meaning to do the trailer for like the longest time. Do you know actually what the biggest problem was with the trailer? That I didn't tell. I told you like in passing after I finished it, because I don't want to tell you at the time.
Right.
But when I was doing it, when I got your end, I think it's because I had crisp on, and it kind of messed up my audio for every time that I yelled.
Yes.
And like the parts that I wanted to edit it into the trailer were all the parts that I was yelling in, so it didn't sound good on your end. And then on my end, I had a different camera, like a different scene, and that didn't work because, like, in my head, I was like, "Oh, sweet, I'll just like swap the cameras and swap the audios," but the audio was delayed from either end because of Discord.
Oh, right, yeah.
And so it messed up like the timing and stuff like that. So I had to like, oh man, I had to do some movie magic. I'm not gonna lie.
Movie magic.
Yeah, but it kind of like messed with my creative flow, and I had to like sit there for like a few days trying to figure out how I was gonna fix the problem, and then I did it eventually. We got there, and now the people, our friends are excited to have
Yes,
another.
all two of them. That's that's sort
I do
of.
think it's funny that the one person we should probably tag him in it. The
Yeah, he
one
hasn't
person,
seen it, as far as I know. Or if he has, he's just like, fuck it. I'm not going to say
the one
anything.
person who, yeah, in context, the one person who shamed us for like
Yeah.
having announced the podcast and not having done anything about it, still hasn't seen
Haven't
the
heard a
trailer as
peep
far
from
as we
him.
know.
Crazy.
But yeah, we're still. I mean, I'll be real. We're still very much on the fixing of stuff because, like, I'll be real with you. I haven't done any editing of the YouTube page yet, so we don't even really have a page to put this on. If I'm being honest, I will do that tomorrow.
Sure you will. Like you
I
made
no
the
no no no
trailer.
no. I will do this tomorrow. I promise. I will do this tomorrow because I have to do this tomorrow because we said that we would release the first episode
We
on
did.
Monday.
You set a
So
date.
so I have to do this
You
for
have to.
tomorrow. I have to do this tomorrow. So I will do it tomorrow amongst all the many things that I have to do tomorrow. Again, I'm socializing again. But yeah, you got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Yeah.
I will say though, great time to start podcasting because did you hear who has entered the podcast market recently?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, did you watch that at all?
No, not at all.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, Moth, that's a sin.
I'm not a Swiftie. You can roast me all you want, but I'm just not. You know what? There is a Taylor
You've
Swift
never,
song that I like,
you've
and
never
it's the
like okay.
one where she collabed with Fall Out Boy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that she did? Because I didn't realize that she did a collab with Fall Out Boy. I know that she did the Victoria's Secret concert with them.
Hold on, yeah, boy. Got some live Googling for the podcast here. Electric Touch was the name of the song.
Electric Touch. I have to look that up.
It's
We will not listen to it
kind of a
because we
banger.
can't. Because definitely that's getting. I'm not getting sued. I'm not getting. What's it called? Copyright struck by Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
We need to keep the morale good for when we invite her onto our
I like to imagine it's not even an automated thing. It's literally Taylor Swift. It's just sitting there looking through YouTube, like trying to find videos to like copyright claim. She just has nothing better to do.
It would be funny because like I'm pretty sure she's copyright struck like Swifties too. So it'd be funny that she's like copyright striking her like actual fans as well.
That's
That'd be
so
kind of funny. Oh man. No, but yeah, so she went on a podcast with her paramour. Is that how I say it?
Haley
Paramour?
Williams?
No.
We
Her
can talk about
paramour.
that too, actually.
Oh yeah, that's bro. There's actually so much that's happened in the last 2 weeks.
There
since we,
really has been a lot. It's the perfect time to do a podcast.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but back to Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift did a podcast with Travis Kelce. So that means that she's in the market to start doing marketing for her new album, and she might be doing it on a podcast. I'm hoping that she gets on. I'm hoping that she goes to Cutie Cinderella's podcast because Cutie Cinderella, she's a big Swiftie.
Surely, if we hit her up, she'll come on here, right?
Well, so I have a plan. I have a plan.
Oh.
I have a plan, Moth. I thought this through.
Okay.
One of us will have to sacrifice ourselves, though. So I think so. This is step one. Step one of the plan. Step one of the plan, Moth. Step
Not
one.
sure I'm liking this plan.
Step one. We get rid of Travis Kelce.
Oh yes, we'll get rid of him.
Now I know he's bigger than both of us, but I don't know if you've noticed. I've been working out a little bit.
He's not bigger than both of us. He's bigger than like 10 of us combined.
But I've been working out a little bit, and I think I can take him.
I love that you have the mentality of someone who's just like started working out. And you're just like, oh yeah, man, making gains. I can take on fucking Bear. Bring him on. I'll wrestle a bear.
Yeah.
Throw him in here.
Yeah, I will take him on. Throw him on. Throw him in. Throw in that bear.
Throw that bear in the ring with me. Call me Brienne of Tarth. I will take on that bear.
Well, don't call me that. It's probably more gonna be like what's it called? Like the Mountain versus Pedro Pascal.
Oh no.
but like the beginning part where he doesn't die. Like,
Spoilers.
I'm not gonna get my head popped open.
Bro, can I tell you how insanely like visceral that whole scene was? Like it was
Dude,
fucked
nah,
up. I
I watched it. I
I
watched it recently. It's so
hated
bad.
seeing that. It was awful.
Oh man. All right. So
Holy.
yeah. Okay. Step one. Step one. We take out Travis Kelsey.
Yes.
We take him out of the picture. Not necessarily. Okay. I will say we're not actually threatening violence or anything
Yeah,
else towards
legally
Travis Kelsey.
speaking, we're not
Like
talking about
I'm
harming
saying
anybody
I'm
here.
just saying that we take him out of the boyfriend picture. We take him out of the boyfriend picture. And then Taylor Swift, she's gonna be wanting a new boyfriend, and she's gonna be wanting a new boyfriend with a podcast.
And
Uh,
Sleepy
yeah.
will slide into
Okay.
those
So here's
DMs.
here's the thing, Mark. I think you need to take it for us because I feel like I will be unable to like contain myself, and we need someone a little bit more on the chill side to appeal to Taylor Swift. Also, I'm gonna be completely real. She only dates white men, so I feel like you have more of a shot than I do. So far, so
So
far,
far,
she's only dated.
we're not saying anything about her. Like we're not
No, we're
alleging
just
anything.
saying. I'm just
It's
saying she
just
hasn't really
awfully.
slit
It's interesting that it's only white men. Just
in that slide of life that she's going down. There seems to be no chocolate milk in there a little at all. Like I'm just
no
saying.
chocolate milk
Yes,
in there.
I'm just saying.
No, sir.
So I I think you're gonna have to take now the sacrifice. And this is probably the biggest sacrifice that you'll have to take. Despite uh, possibly dying to Travis Kelsey, is Taylor Swift will eventually break up with you, and she will write a
She'll
banger
write
song,
a song about it.
possibly album, and it will be crushing.
Mm-hmm.
It will hurt your feelings and find all your insecurities.
Yep.
But I think you can take it. I think you got this, Moth.
I'll
I
take
think
one
you
for the
have
team. Yeah. Yeah.
take one for the team, Moth.
Yeah.
You gotta pull you have to be the Joe Jonas of the situation.
I will step
And
up and become the Joe Jonas.
yes, you have to be prepared to be the Joe Jonas. And if you're lucky, you might be like Harry Styles and get the good song where you don't come off looking like a dick somehow.
I can almost guarantee that will not be the case, but you know what?
That's okay because you can be the Joe Jonas and you're still kind of coolish, cringish, cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's me, kind of coolish, kind of cringe.
You get to hang out with your brothers all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's my
Incredible plan, honestly. It
I think it's gonna work.
remains to be seen how it is executed, and whether or not legal action will result. But you know,
Oh, we're definitely getting sued. If we engage
no,
in this.
there's no question.
I'm gonna be real. My plan might be just to get the shit beaten out of me by Travis Kelsey and then like get him in jail, like from the assault.
Plan just keeps
But, yeah.
getting better and better.
Oh man. Actually, do you wanna should we talk about like what like kind of expectations people should be getting from this podcast? Because I know that we've talked about it a little bit. But
Mm.
like I know that we've talked about like things that we don't want to do. So for example, we said we made a very specific rule: no podcasts. No podcasts. Well, no. Well, we can't promote other podcasts because we don't want to do that. Why would we do that?
Yeah, we
Fuck other
definitely didn't
podcasts.
do that literally 30 seconds into this episode.
I can edit that out. It's fine.
We'll fix it
It's
in
fine. I
post.
remember. Fixing the post. But okay, I meant to say no politics. No politics in
Right.
the podcast.
Yes. Yes.
Which I will say is probably harder for some people other than than others. I won't say who's gonna have trouble with that. Um,
Yes. Yes. We won't speak their name. This
uh,
hypothetical man or woman that would do this.
yeah, but if we were to say if they're who that person was that was going to struggle with getting into the politics, that person uh might not be wearing red right now. Anyways, what are some expectations that you like that you want to kind of give out to people that like are watching this podcast?
Honestly, if your expectations are high, I urge you to take a step back because
Moth, I need you, Moth. I know that we kind of already started with the deprecating talk.
okay,
We
okay.
we started with the deprecating talk.
Realistically,
We cannot
jokes
keep doing
aside,
that bit.
jokes aside, jokes aside,
We are
regardless,
gonna Kay is gonna turn this off right now. Kay's gonna be listening to this right now. She's gonna turn it off.
I can almost guarantee that is not the case. I think she would love me continuing to crap on our own podcast, and she'd be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." In fact, she's probably going to DM me after this goes live, and she's going to tell me specifically this part was her favorite part because she loves that shit. Anyway,
she does love that shit. You're right.
ignoring the poor quality, expectations. I think, like you said, we're going to try and steer away from politics because that is. I made it very clear when we started this podcast.
I did like what you said, where you said in a secret episode of the podcast that we may reveal one day, where you said that like you want this to kind of be like an escape from the world, which I will say is possible, difficult, because a lot of the things that we will be talking about do have a lot of politics in them right now.
Here's the thing. When I listen to a podcast, I don't want to hear about all the stupid, awful shit happening in the world. Maybe you
That's
do.
fair.
I don't.
Yeah.
Very different people.
Sometimes I think it's funny. Like,
admittedly, yes, sometimes it is kind of funny, but you know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think as far as expectations go?
So okay. Well, okay. Well, I mean, might as well like start off like with what, like, okay, with our relationship, like as friends and stuff like that, because we are two people who have never been in the same room at the same time ever. To be quite fair, we might be the same person.
Have you ever seen us in the same room? No.
No. And you know how we know that? Because we haven't seen each other in the same room before.
And we're not just saying that. That is a true fact.
That's a true fact. So we've never met each other like in person. We've only ever been friends online.
That might change this year.
We're working on it.
Yeah,
I found my passport again, so I can travel. But yeah, we're working on it right now. Hopefully, it still counts as a valid passport because they're doing weird stuff with our passports. But we'll move on from that because that's politics.
God damn it.
Look, man, that's what I'm talking about. It just kind of comes up.
It always comes back to politics, man.
Oh man. Okay, but anyways, yeah. So we want to meet up. Hopefully at the end of this year, we'll see what happens. But so far we haven't met. Like we haven't met each other. But we do game a lot. So obviously, like in my head, like we'll be talking about games, or we'll be talking about movies. We'll be talking about like our own interests, and I think we'll just be talking about like just friend shit, like just like doing what friends.
Just a
do,
couple
like,
of dudes being bros.
Yeah, doing everything that we can to avoid therapy. You know, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I did think about that because I realized earlier last year I did say that I was gonna try and do therapy, and then I ended up going to the gym instead. And then I started a podcast.
Bro.
I've literally done like the alpha male.
You
like,
literally have.
I did the Andrew Tate like thing without being Andrew Tate.
Men will literally start going to the gym and start a podcast, then rather than go to therapy. Like that's you. You're a meme. You're a walking meme.
But it's so fun to pick up heavy thing like and then put it down and then pick it up again
and then over time it's less heavy.
Over time, yeah, and then over time it's less heavy, and then over time you become less heavy. Like that, you know, that's great. That feels awesome. If anything, I feel like that was worth it. You know.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, I've done literally the two things that men do to avoid therapy.
Yep.
the next step is probably get a girlfriend and be in an emotionally abusive relationship with her. I hope that one doesn't happen.
Ooh, yikes.
That's a little too real.
That's nope.
But no, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Hey man,
Great. Yep.
I'm buffing. I'm hanging out with my friends, so that's all good. I will
Mhm.
say, before we started this podcast, like literally just before, because we've had like literally stuff happening that have like
Oh
almost
my
like kind of
God.
been stopping the podcast.
It's
Literally
just
before we were
so
about to start,
stupid. Yeah.
maybe before we were about to start, I get a phone call from my two best friends from high school. Keep in mind, I'm 33, so I've been out of high school for like,
Literally
like
ready to start the podcast.
four,
I want to make it very clear. We were sitting down and we're like doing audio checks and everything. And then his fucking friend calls him just out of the blue.
whoa! Don't say that to your to your in-law. All right, I chill on your in-law right there. All right, as my best mate. All right, we'll be best mates for like 14 years. You have to pick up the call. If you can pick up the call, you have to pick up the call. That's how it works, man.
He tried explaining to them too, like, look, I'm literally doing a podcast. And they're like, no, you can't go, OJ.
Yeah, so my best friend's called and like he was just doing he's just doing drink he's just drinking. He called up and I also wanted to know because my mate Jack just bought a brand new ute with his with some money that just came into. So I was like, oh man, like I wanted him to pick me up. I want because he lives like he lives not too far away from me. So I wanted him to come down and pick me up and when he got the ute, but I guess he just doesn't love me.
Oh, poor
So I guess nah, it's fine. I'll get him to pick me up later.
FJ.
I'll keep.
You're literally planning to call them back as soon as this podcast is done, aren't you?
I don't think that they'll be awake, but I'll check to see if they're still in a call. I don't think they will be. There's no way.
That would be
If
so
they're still
funny
in
if
a
they
call
are.
like 90 minutes later, yeah.
That would
But
be
no,
so funny.
I literally said like, dude, I got a pod to do. I've been playing this for ages, and it's like, no, OJ, you can't go. No, you can't go. And I'm like, bro, come on, please let me go, please.
So funny. And
Yeah,
then I
that's my
turned my
best.
camera off. I
But
turned
you
my
turned your
camera off.
yeah, well, you know what I thought that was in my head. You turning off your camera is like when you're like out with your mum and stuff like that, and your like kid has like decided to like lie on the ground to get your attention.
That was my
That
that was
was
my
yeah,
lying on the ground moment.
you were like not quite like pulling a tantrum, but like in the process like
Sending a
getting
message.
ready,
Yeah,
sending
yeah.
a message to make sure it's like, hey, we gotta do this. And I was like, all right, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Oh
Oh
man. And
my
then
god.
and literally as I left, did you hear it at the end?
No, I don't think so.
As I left, like Jack farted into the camera. That was like I was like, wow, did he just have that ready to go? Like what the
He was
heck happened?
holding on to it. He was ready.
Oh man. I apologize for anyone that is not down with like fart jokes, but I'll be real, man. That was funny. Like he just
That's
had it ready to
that's
go.
me actually. Actually, can we just side tangent? Were you
Not talk
ever
about
No, no, no. I was gonna say we should talk about it. Have you ever been like super into fart jokes and like vulgar
no
humor like that?
no. So like
No,
here's the way that I kind of like see it is like fart jokes are kind of like bottom of the barrel kind of
they
humor.
really are.
But I will say if you like if it's out of nowhere,
Yes,
it
I
can be
will.
funny.
It
Which
can
I
be
thought
funny.
I
Yeah.
in that situation it was out of nowhere. So
Hmm.
I will say pretty funny. Like
Yeah. You
and
know.
also it's funny and impressive at the same time because it's like if you can just like if you've got one sitting ready to go in a 3-minute call, like that's pretty crazy.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
That's
So I
commitment to
will
the bit.
say, yeah. So I will say that was funny. I don't think like in cartoons, I never liked it. Like whenever they did like fart jokes and stuff like that in cartoons, I was like,
Okay.
it's a bit because they would just keep doing it and they would do it like every like 3 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know if like that's it's not that funny. Like
Yeah, yeah. I it's it's definitely like a lowbrow humor, and I guess I don't want to say I'm like better than other people, but you know, I've never really found. I just realized how
I, I,
pretentious I sound. I
I don't want to sound better than you
don't want to
people.
sound like I'm more
When your
sophisticated.
humor is shit.
Yeah, your humor leaves a lot to be desired, actually. You
Oh
know
my
who
gosh,
would
man.
actually be sad to hear this though? Uh, our friend, we're putting her on blast right now, Kaizui. She is a big fan, and I
Oh, she
mean
likes fart
a
jokes?
big fan, not necessarily fart jokes, but just poop as a thing. She
I feel
is
bad because
really.
We've mentioned her twice in the podcast right now, and like she's, I don't know if she's gonna be happy about that we're
Look,
airing her out like this.
anyone who knows her knows this about her. We one of the only times I went to PAX, they were showing off a game where you played as like a pigeon or something, and you were going around pooping
Oh,
on people. And you know how you can get like the little pins from PAX, like the little
yeah.
one of them was literally just bird poop as a pin, and she was
Oh,
so excited to get that.
I'm gonna be real. I think that that would be funny enough to have. Like,
Admittedly, it is pretty funny.
that's
I
a
just
pretty funny pin to have.
yeah.
But I will say, um, there was one moment where uh one of the things that Kay once told me in a stream one time, uh when we were all streaming and stuff like that, I'd popped in for like maybe like a minute, and I think I said one thing, and then Kay out loud goes, "Oh, Sleepy, I pooped today." So like I will say, like you do have there is evidence to this
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
of this poop thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh so yeah, I think that's a fair assessment to make.
Mm-hmm.
We got to talk shit about someone else though. Like we got to move on from Kay. I feel bad because I made fun of her all day today, and I threatened that her child will pee on her
Pee on
today
her.
as
Yeah,
well.
you did threaten that. And what warranted
Well,
that anyway?
I can't. I'll be real. I can't remember, but I remember that she
Oh,
was making fun of me.
it was the rice thing.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
You
All right,
have
actually,
you have to yeah, you have to talk about this, man.
okay. So we've been talking about rice a lot recently. For those that don't know, I am part Chinese. I'm like 1/8 Chinese, which is not that Chinese. I think like the way that it works in in the Chinese hierarchy is that I am Chinese enough to tell you I'm Chinese, but I'm not Chinese enough to tell other Chinese people that I'm Chinese.
I don't think you can
They
say
have to
Chinese
no,
hierarchy.
no. That's how that's how it works. I have to wait till people ask me if I'm. I have to wait till people ask me what ethnicity I am, and then I can tell them I'm one of Chinese. But yeah, so I'm 1/8 Chinese, but then I'm also like Samoan, and so both cultures are very heavy on their rice, and so I've always eaten rice with like every dish, and so for years I just ate rice with like roast like all the time, which I didn't realize was a weird thing until recently. Um, and I think I brought it up with Moth, and Moth was like, "Yeah, no, I've never had rice with roast," and I was like, "I'll be real with you. I feel like I would bring the rice cooker so that you could cook rice with your roast. And I would make just enough rice for me so that we wouldn't waste any. But I would also leave a little bit in case you wanted to try. Because I'll be Moth. I'm not kidding you. It's so good. Like it's so good. You have to believe me. It's so good with rice
What why though? Like
because
I don't it
it's good. It's good.
how much are you eating when you're having your roast? Because I feel like a roast on its own. Are you having like veggies and stuff with it too?
Yeah, like I'm putting potatoes and like veggies in
So it's
there.
like a
Like
normal ass roast with
yeah,
meat and veggies and stuff, but you also have rice with it.
yeah. You put like so. Let's say hypothetically, like so. Usually, I would eat it in a bowl, but I could have it on plate as well. Let's say let's say hypothetically it's in a bowl. So I put the rice in first, and then I put like whatever meat is there, and then like the juices on the meat, so that the juices like soak into the rice, and then I'd put like maybe 2 or 3 potato, like half potatoes, and like a couple carrots in there, and yeah, food.
It just seems like too much.
I I I okay. I have a question. Like when you have like roast with like potatoes and like and carrots and stuff like that. Also, great conversation that we're having right now.
Yeah, why not?
Really, really scintillating, like scintillate. What was it?
Someone will find this interesting.
Yeah, really interesting conversation. Yeah. So, how many like potatoes and like what's the correct potato carrot ratio to meat on like an actual roast? Like, how much potatoes am I supposed to have on there?
I think typically we have like two or three on a plate.
Like half potatoes?
Yeah, like half a
like
potato.
Like half a potato? That's it?
Yeah. Well, no, like 2 halves. So like a whole
So
potato,
yeah.
basically.
So like four. So like four. Like they say it's cut up into quarters. It'd be like 4 quarters.
I don't know why you had to complicate it even more by saying that, but yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like how much
2
like pieces of
halves.
potato, how much pieces of potato you're putting onto like your plate.
So it's technically a whole potato, but it's cut into 2 halves. And that's on a plate.
Okay. So like a whole potato. How many carrots?
2, 3, maybe.
Slices or like an actual
Like a full carrot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then that's probably where my thing is because I'm not having that much carrot.
Okay.
How much chicken?
I don't have roast chicken too much.
Sorry. How much roast like is going on there?
A couple of slices maybe.
Bro, do I just eat a lot? Like what the fuck's going on?
I think maybe we're learning that you just eat more than I do, which you know.
Oh man. I guess like that. Ah, man. I guess that makes sense. I am Samoan. That is the way of my people.
Well,
but even now,
you're
like
bulking
I just
up.
can't.
You know, you gotta.
Oh, I'm not bulking up. I'm actually trying to cut. Like, I'm trying to do the opposite. Oh man, I can't believe that. That's so. Oh man, that's so little.
You know what? Next time I have a roast, I will take a photo of the plate, and I'll show it to you.
Yes. Oh, beautiful. And the next time I have a roast, I'll take a photo of like what I have.
Yes.
If,
It'll be an interesting culture clash. You know, we can analyze each other's roasts because
I'll finally understand how the white man eats their roast. Yeah, it'd be great.
As the designated white man here, I am happy to oblige.
I will say every time I think about like the type of people that start podcasts, because this is the first podcast that was not like that. This is the first episode. I've been thinking about like what kind of men like start podcasts, and I realized that we just cut out just enough so that we're not straight white men, because you're not straight.
I mean, I am, and I'm not.
But you are included in the bubble that is LGBTQIA.
Yes, that is true.
And I'm not, white. So we are just.
Are you sure?
Well, except for like when I grow my beard out and I've got like the ginger flicks that like come out in my beard. That's
do you really get little ginger flecks in your beard?
Yeah, I realized it happened like I think because I never grew out my beard when I was in high school, and then like it only happens when my beard like really like probably when my beard's like about your size.
Okay, yeah.
I'll get like ginger flicks like on this side of my beard. It'll just
only on the one side. That's so weird.
Bro, it's just weird that it happens at all. Cause like, what the heck am I doing? I'm a brown person with little ginger flicks in my hair.
That used to happen with my beard too. Whenever I'd like grow it out really long, it would start to
Yeah.
turn ginger. Although apparently I've been told that that could be due to a lack of iron in your
Oh,
diet.
I don't think that's me because I feel like I've never been iron deficient, but
Hmm.
maybe.
It's just weird
I
that it's only one side.
well, so I've always thought because I do have like a distant line of my family that's like Irish, so I've always just been like, oh yeah, that's from my that is literally how Irish I am. That's the percentage of Irish that's in my blood.
Wow. That's
But yeah, so like
it's insane to me that you have so many different like heritage and everything from around the world. Meanwhile, I'm just like
you're just Australian.
Australian. I got some Italian.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. So my dad's dad was full Italian.
Oh, wait, you whoa, you're like prop. That's like a lot of Italian.
Yeah. Fair chunk. But the
That's
rest
like
of
that.
me is just regular ass white dude Australian. But yeah.
Oh man,
I think that's where I get my nose shape from, actually. The Italian side of me. So
nice.
there you go.
That's a good schnoz that you got, I
Although
guess. I
notably,
respect.
Italians also white.
Yes, yes, I have heard this.
Yes. Don't know if you knew that. So I'm just a different kind of white.
Well,
In
hold on,
addition to my white.
hold on. It's like it's almost like a spicy white. Like if we're being real,
True,
like
true.
it's
There
like
are the like olive kind of olive skin.
well, not so much like in color. I mean, like whenever people like are like when there's only white people in the room, like they're definitely the ones that get picked on the most after that because it's like, hey, get out of here,
Hey!
gabagoo.
Gabagoo! Oh my god.
Yeah, when all the minorities are out of the room, it diverts back to making fun of the Italians.
How are you always the one to bring up racist shit?
Well, because I have like, I'm literally a melting pot of, of
It's
races.
just so funny to me that somehow it's always brought up.
I like culture, man. I like bringing it up. It's cool. It's cool to understand like where people come from and like how people are made up.
Yeah,
I like I like to understand why I got these ginger flakes growing out of my beard. Is that not weird? I think that's weird.
it is
But
weird.
now I know it's because an Irish merchant shipwrecked on Samoa many years ago, then married a Samoan woman and decided he wasn't gonna leave anymore, and then just like sailed the islands around there,
How do you
and
know it
then
wasn't
eventually
the
settled
other
back
way
in
around?
Samoa.
How do you know it wasn't the other way around?
Well, because like
It
we
was a
actually know how that.
someone man. Oh, you
No,
actually
no, no,
know
no,
for
no.
sure. You that wasn't just a bit.
No, 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 no. We actually know
Oh,
that's
okay.
literally.
Fair
It'd be
enough. Fair
funny
enough.
if it'd be cool if it was that way. It'd be
Yeah,
cool.
just a
It,
someone woman just finds this like big burly Irish dude, just like massive red beard.
she sails to like the isle to the British
Yeah.
Isles.
Oh my god.
She gets shipwrecked on Ireland, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know what to do. These white people have no rice. They only have potatoes. What am I supposed to do with that?"
Oh man.
Oh man.
Anyway, shall we actually talk about maybe one of the topics that we were planning to talk about?
Yes, yes, we're good. Okay, so you wanted to talk about M3GAN 1 versus M3GAN 2.0. So for those
Yes.
that don't know, M3GAN is a movie that came out. Um, and M3GAN 1, I believe, was a horror film about a. So I haven't seen these movies. I'll be real, but I know enough about them to understand why they're silly. Um,
Mhm.
So I know M3GAN 1.0 is about like an AI robot that's meant to like be like a babysitter or something like that. Am I right?
I suppose in simple terms, yeah, it's supposed to be like a. I suppose it is kind of a babysitter, yeah, because the
Babysitter
whole
like friend kind of situation. Like
yeah, because the whole moral dilemma of M3GAN, um, is that it's kind of replacing the parental role. So like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because so she's designed to do everything a parent does,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. So Megan is like essentially meant to be like I guess parent slash friend slash like babysitter slash like assistant. Uh as every horror movie that involves AI, the AI goes crazy. It goes crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kills a lot of people, including Ronnie Chang. And eventually they take it down, and that's the end. And then we get into M3GAN 2.0, and I know nothing about this movie, so I'll let you describe what happens in M3GAN 2.0. Keep in mind again, M3GAN 1.0 was a horror.
Yes. So M3GAN, first movie, definitively horror, very much a horror.
Yeah, and
I
you watched M3GAN 2.0.
Yes, I did. So here's the thing. M3GAN 2.0, instead of going for the horror angle again, they decided to go with a spy slash action slash dark comedy thriller type thing. There's like a
I
lot of
really want to
fight
ask.
scenes with like actual choreography and stuff. At one point, she tries to infiltrate like a an AI convention, so she dresses up like a. I'm not even
This
kidding.
is
She dresses
this is
up.
M3GAN, right?
Yeah, M3GAN. So, so if you've seen the first movie, you might assume that M3GAN is dead, right? Um,
But that's not how like I will say that's probably the one thing about this movie that is true to a horror is that
yes,
they
they
never
come back.
yeah,
Yes.
they never truly did.
So she comes back, and there's this like rogue AI thing that's actually very similar to M3GAN, that's going around killing people and stealing shit, and essentially she becomes the lesser of two evils somehow, even though she was maniacal evil AI monster thing in the first one. Uh, by the way, have you seen the first movie?
No, so I haven't seen either movie.
She's straight up. Here's the thing: if you have a thing about dogs being killed, I know you don't, but anyone
Whoa,
who
whoa, 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 whoa!
she does,
Let's not put me down on that.
she does. Well, it happens off screen, thankfully, but she does kill
Oh,
a
then it's
dog.
fine.
She kills a dog.
But
Uh,
no dogs were harmed.
no.
But except for in context, the story dog. Story dog
Yes,
dies.
story dog dies. He's a bad dog though. He's not a good boy. So it's okay. Anyway,
I
uh,
I'd never say that about a dog. I just want to point that out. I never call a dog bad. I only call them stupid.
okay.
I just want to
Mm,
point that out because
okay.
Moth put me out on them just the other moment saying I hate dogs, and I'm just saying I've
Well,
never
you
said that
do.
dog was bad.
You
Well,
do hate dogs.
but I've never said a dog was bad because I know that's a bad thing. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 told me that. You never call a dog bad.
Why did I know that you were going to mention Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
It teaches you don't ever call a dog bad. They don't like it. They don't like it.
Anyway, back to M3GAN 2. So, again, it's completely draws away from, it abandons the horror concept, and now it's like it's like a heist movie. I just realized that. It's legitimately a heist movie with like
That's so funny.
choreographed fights and shit. It is so silly. It's so over the top, but it's also incredibly self-aware. M3GAN dances multiple times in the movie. I
I
think
will say she did dance in
she
the first
danced
movie,
in the
right?
first
That
one
that
too.
was like a
Yes,
big that was like the big reveal in the trailers that like she was like dancing and stuff like that.
yes, yes. But honestly, like there's some like legit really funny jokes in the movie, and it's just so it's crazy how well it works, because I don't really remember another movie sequel that just completely changes genre after the first one. You know what I mean? Like I literally can't think of another case where that's happened and it's actually worked out.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh man, that's
Like
kind
that
of
can
well.
just
I
imagine how
guess
crazy that would be if you were watching, I don't know, Kung Fu Panda, right? And the second movie, actually no. You know what? I
the
can
second
think
movie's
of
a
an
horror.
example. I can think of an example. And
You got an
you will
example?
know exactly what I'm talking about. The
Example of a
the
movie that the genre
the
changes from the
genre
first movie to the
changes.
second
Yes.
movie.
I'll
Okay.
give you a second to think about it.
Okay, movies that genres
It is
change.
one you have definitely seen, I can say that.
I don't think it's Deadpool, although Deadpool does try to say that it's a genre change, but it's not Deadpool. Um, um, I don't think I'll know it. You give it to me.
Joker. Legitimately. The
Oh,
second movie is a fucking musical.
that is true. Yeah, it is a secret musical. Mod hasn't seen that, by the
I
way.
haven't seen it, no.
We do need to watch it one day. I need to make you suffer through that because someone else needs to suffer with me.
Yeah.
I went into the cinema. I used my free ticket to watch this because I didn't want to pay money to watch this. I watched it and I was like, I'll write a couple notes, and then I came home with like 14 pages of
Yeah.
notes
You
because it
did,
was
yeah.
such a ridiculous movie that I could not believe how bad it was, but like how meticulously bad it was. Like they really tried to make it bad. They worked so hard to make it so bad. It made no sense. And then also the fact that like it wasn't a musical to begin with. Like the first one wasn't a musical, but they had like I think I counted like 20 songs. Like at least
Yeah,
like
you
20
said there
cuts
were
to a
like a
song.
surprising number of actual songs
Yeah.
in the
And
film.
I think at the end of the day, I think like maybe those songs like cut together like to make us like a whole song, like maybe like something like because you know sometimes like a song will like especially in musicals it happens where like they'll sing half the song and then they'll sing the other half of the song later
Mm,
on.
yeah.
Um but like even at the like there were at least 20 cuts where like they cut into another song and it's just like oh my gosh what is going on here, why is there so much singing and why is it so horrible?
Yeah, so anyway,
No, you're right, yeah, that
yeah,
is another movie that like completely changed the genre.
that's the only other one I can think of.
It
But
is funny that like we have two movies that completely changed the genre, and of the two movies M3GAN did it better.
yep, it straight up is a good sequel, and I did not
the
expect that.
the movie that drew an Oscar did worse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. I did say that like we should because I we were talking about this before, making jokes about it about like my prediction for M3GAN. Because let's be real, I think M3GAN 3.0 is going to happen. Do you think they'll change the genre again? I think they should. I think they should keep going with the joke.
It would be so. We did talk about this briefly earlier, but I think it would be so fucking funny if they went even harder into just nonsensical territory and made it into like a rom com or something. Just
A
something
rom com.
so off the rails.
I think a rom com would be perfect. I think like oh, you know what they should do? Like they should be like woke and make it like a rom com with like a female uh like a female what's it called romantic partner for M3GAN.
Oh, that might be interesting. Yeah.
Oh, because is there like a bad girl robot in the second one?
Yes. Yes, there
They should
is.
bring her back.
She is played, I'm pretty sure, I might have to confirm this. She's played by do you remember when we watched Ahsoka? Like the show Ahsoka?
Oh yeah.
Do you
Oh,
rem
she played by the Jedi?
the Jedi apprentice of
No
Baylan Skoll? I'm
way.
pretty sure that's the same actress. I might have to
Oh,
confirm that.
they should totally bring her back. I love her. She's great.
To cast Ivana Sakno. I'm pretty sure she was in Ahsoka.
I think you're right. But yeah, no, they
Yep,
should bring her back.
Yep.
Yeah, they should bring her back. I think that'd be really cool. I
She.
think they should bring
Sorry.
her back and make her like the like a love interest. It's not problematic, is it? Like I don't know how old M3GAN's meant to be.
Technically, it's weird. Technically, the other one is a version of M3GAN, but she doesn't look like M3GAN.
Oh, she
So
meant to be like an older version of me.
she's like a.
Oh, that'd be so weird
It'd be
then. I don't
so
know.
strange. Yeah.
I don't know. Rom-com might be a bit weird because that's a little bit narcissistic at the same time as well.
Also, shout out to that actress. She's great. Also,
I will say probably one of my favorite, like of the 5 things that I like from Ahsoka, she's probably one of them.
mm-hmm.
Not and there's only 5 things that I liked about Ahsoka.
Oh my god, I've completely forgot to tell you. So you know the guy who plays Balin's skull, the guy who is with her, right? Like
Yeah, the guy
Dark
that
Jedi. The guy
he
who
died.
the actor passed away.
The actor passed away. Yes.
I watched a movie with him in it. It's called, I think it's called Cold Skin. It's like a horror movie. And it is one of the most insane movies I've ever seen. It takes place on an island with this like guy who's there to like work at a lighthouse, and the actor Ray Stevenson was his name. Rest in peace. He plays this like crazy old dude who's like holed up at the lighthouse, and it's, I don't want to spoil too much. It's definitely worth the watch.
Is that meant to be like a mermaid hybrid? Like
it's like some kind of weird amphibious humanoid thing. Yeah, it is wild. It is. There's some crazy shit that happens in it.
I like how the other guy is just named Friend.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at like the cast right now. Like it's like Aneris, Gruner, and Friend.
But he was phenomenal in that role as well. So honestly, my 2 favorite parts of Ahsoka wasn't even Ahsoka the character. It was the antagonists, the main antagonists of that series.
Had a pretty cool fight with Anakin. That was kind of cool. I did like that part.
Yeah, yeah. Did you hear? Apparently, maybe I'm misremembering this. I think they're doing a 2nd season of Obi-Wan Kenobi, which makes no fucking sense. Like, what the fuck is he even gonna do in that?
Yeah, because like he set it up like perfectly to like finish where it is.
It's so weird what shows they will
Star Wars
greenlight. Yeah, it's weird.
Star Wars makes me sad because like it really has just kind of become like a money making machine now. Like there's no heart in it, and like it just seems like they're just trying to do everything they can to like milk it for what it's worth. And like I'm happy just to like stick with the trilogy, the original trilogy, and the prequels. Yep.
You know what's
maybe
funny?
Episode 7.
You know what's
maybe
funny?
Episode 7.
It's so funny to see people who are like have a newfound like respect for the prequels, because obviously they were like panned at the time, but now looking back, people are like, you know what? They actually kind of had some good things going for them.
I grew up with the. I mean, I guess you were kind of the right age as well. I grew up with.
I was a kid when, yeah.
I fucking love Jar Jar Binks. I was like, he was my guy.
Yeah, he wasn't my guy, but you know, each their own.
I was 8 when I watched him. I thought he was cool. I thought he was a cool guy.
When did that come out? Cool character. When did Phantom Menace come out?
Like 2001.
Yeah, and I think you're right. 1999.
Oh, okay. I wasn't 8. I was 7.
I would have been 9 years old.
Yeah. Oh, flashbang.
Oh shit! Oh my god. Wikipedia.
It's just all of a sudden showing all of his white.
Somehow he became even more white. Did you Did you see? I can tell you this as well, since we're talking about Star Wars. I like how we started talking about M3GAN 2, and then we very quickly moved away from that.
Oh
Because,
my gosh, what if M3GAN goes to space?
oh my god,
That'd be so
M3GAN
cool.
in space.
That's what it's called. M3GAN in space.
M3GAN in space. We figured it out. Holy shit!
It could either be M3GAN in space or M3GAN. It could be a M3GAN versus, because technically that's a little bit of a genre change, like a monster versus monster.
It should be M3GAN versus Cthulhu. That'll be the movie I want to see.
That's how we start the
Just go
M3GAN
completely
cinematic
off the
universe.
rails. Throw in the Lovecraftian shit. M3GAN versus Cthulhu. Make it happen.
We're starting the M3GAN cinematic universe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm so excited. All right. Yeah. So we're talking about Star Wars.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, I saw, because I had a friend at the time who was like a huge Star Wars nerd. Okay.
Yeah.
So I actually watched I think it might have even been a midnight screening of the last Star Wars movie, which the name is escaping me right now.
The last one that just
Rise
came
of
out?
Skywalker. Yes. Yeah. Can I tell you?
I watched it.
I saw that at the theater.
So did I.
I am still baffled to this day how badly they fumbled that movie. It is so bad. From the opening crawl. The opening crawl, it's like Palpatine is back somehow. It's like, and literally Poe says somehow Palpatine has returned. That's an actual quote.
Yeah, somehow Palpatine returned. Hold on. Rise of Skywalker. Opening crawl. I just want to see what the first.
I remember reading the first line and like trying to contain my laughter because it was just so stupid.
The
dead speak.
Bro, I remember how stupid this was. Because do you know how stupid this was? Because the reveal that it was Palpatine. Do you remember how they told us that Palpatine was alive? Like technically, like this, like where it said like the dead speak. It was on fucking Fortnite.
You're right. Oh my god, you're right.
It is on Fortnite. They revealed on Fortnite, and that was the that broadcast that that Palpatine does in the Fortnite live event was the broadcast that was like going out in that is the start the thing that references is referenced in the opening crawl. It's so crazy.
Fuck, man.
Oh man. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What movie? Okay, so did you liked The Force Awakens? I'm assuming, yeah.
Like I didn't mind it. Yeah,
you're okay with it, right? Like it's a fine movie. It's an okay movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which movie do you hate more? Rise of Skywalker or Last Jedi?
This is an interesting question because
I'm curious to know what your answer is.
I actually genuinely, well, it's easy for me to answer this question. I hated Rise of Skywalker. Like, I just straight up did not like it at all. At least The Last Jedi, to me personally, had some interesting things going with it. However, it was so obvious that after watching that movie, because it was Rian Johnson who did Last Jedi, and then it went back to what's his name? Yeah, J.J. Abrams. And it was so obvious that they were like clashing ideas, and they set up so much at the end of The Last Jedi, and then there's no actually no. Sorry. They set up a lot at the end of Force Awakens, and then in The Last Jedi, they basically disregard all of it.
Yeah.
And then the third movie, they try to bring all that shit back. But
it was funny. I didn't understand why they changed the director. I was very confused by that.
It's so weird. Well, the original trilogy had the same thing. because they weren't all directed by the same person either. Like
Oh,
Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back had different directors.
oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were all directed by Lucas.
No, I think he only directed the first one. I could be wrong about that. Hold on. I'm actually going to look this up because I don't want to be wrong on the internet.
Okay, George Lucas.
Director of Star Wars Original Trilogy.
Lucas, Rule 3042.
Yeah, so George Lucas directed A New Hope. Then Irvin Kershner directed Empire Strikes Back, and then Richard Marquand directed Return of the Jedi. So they have all three movies have different directors,
Oh, okay.
which is interesting.
Oh,
But I
interesting. But
believe
he did direct all the prequels, though. Apparently,
he did, yeah. Which some people would argue that might explain a lot. But yeah.
Hey man.
Here's the thing.
Leave Jar Jar alone. All
I
right.
think a lot of
Leave my
people
boy
can,
alone.
I think a lot of people can agree that George Lucas excellent at world building, and kind of weird about incest potentially. There's still some debates as to whether he planned that or not. I would hope that he didn't. Like, can you imagine if in like Empire Strikes Back they had them kiss and he knew at that time that they were related? Like, how fucking weird that scene is in retrospect.
Yeah.
I hope that wasn't the case and that he just decided to.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like it's an innocent kiss. It doesn't mean anything, and neither of them knew, so I don't think it matters. But like, yeah, I've never dwelt on the fact that they kissed as siblings.
Oh, well, that's great, but a lot of people have.
I know they have, and if anything, that's weirder. If we're
Yeah,
being
that is.
real.
I would agree. That is pretty weird. But
I remember just seeing the kiss, and then I remember like thinking like, oh yeah, I guess that is kind of gross. But like, I mean, I guess they only did it the one time, and they didn't know they were siblings at the time, so that's fine.
Here's the thing: I need to ask you,
Hmm.
which do you prefer, The Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker?
So I watched both in the cinema. I think I watched Last Jedi at the midnight session.
Mm-hmm.
And um, I think there are issues that I have with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the issues that I had with Last Jedi was like the Finn scenes where he goes off with I can't even
Rose.
remember. Yeah, with Rose.
Yeah, the character they basically completely wrote out in the third movie. Yes.
Yeah. But like they did this like weird like, oh, we need to go to this place and do something. And I'm like, but that ship is like currently running away and trying to like it's like like we're doing like a whatever, like not a heist but like an escape mission right now, and now
Yeah.
we're like we're now swapping into like what is meant to be like a heist mission. I'm like, what is going on with the direction?
The
Like
whole
that part
the whole subplot was
annoyed
so
me.
weird, man. It's so
The stuff
weird.
with what was Gwendolyn Christie's character again? Oh, like the super stormtrooper.
Oh, Captain Phasma, right?
Yeah, like the fact that like
That
that
goes
like completely like
yeah, that goes
went
nowhere.
nowhere.
Oh
And it was
man.
like meant to be like a really cool character, and it went like she got like mugged two times like, in both movies.
Yeah.
It was really bad. Um, yeah, like so yeah, that movie pissed me off the most. But when I think about like some of the shots that happen in that movie, like I will say the ship going through this the Star Cruiser.
It was cool.
Yeah, like the way like it goes at this way like it goes through it at the speed of light and like it does like that cool. That's a beautiful image
Yeah.
to have in a movie. So I thought that was really cool. But that's probably the only what the fuck's going on with my phone right
I
now?
was gonna say, is that me or is that you?
No, it's my it's fucking Paige
It's
and Jack.
paid.
Like
Oh
they're
my
messaging me right now.
god. Good
Just
to
if we
know
just
that
don't
they weren't done interrupting the podcast and
if we
decided.
just don't if we don't look at the phone, it's fine. We like they won't know we're here.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. How's my train of thought? Fuck you, Paige.
You were talking about the scene where they like
Yeah. So there's some
jumped in.
cool scenes. There are some cool scenes and some cool imagery in the movie that I think is like. I feel like at the end of the day, that almost justifies it being bad. It doesn't, but it's like it at least it's fine that it's bad because it still has cool shots in it. I don't remember a single shot from Rise of Skywalker. There is like nothing cool or memorable in that movie that I can personally think of.
I remember one shot, right at the end where she's like, "My name's Ray Skywalker."
Oh, so
So
stupid.
stupid, man.
So stupid. Like, who cares?
And there's obsession. You think it's weird that they have this obsession with Tatooine as well? Did we all
Oh,
forget that fucking Luke hated Tatooine? Anakin hated it even more than he did. And yet they
they
keep
do.
returning to Tatooine.
They do keep going back to. If you think about it, they've also been back to Tatooine in like the more recent, like the versions because they brought back Boba Fett.
Yes. Yep.
They brought back Uncle Tim,
Hmm.
from the Sarlacc pit.
That's another show I never watched, actually. Book of
I
Boba
do want
Fett.
to. I need to watch it. I need to pay respect to Tim Aware Morrison because I feel bad that I haven't watched it.
Respect your uncle.
Respect the uncle. Well, I need to watch. Oh, dude, I have to show you this. I have to show you something.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
I gotta pull something up. I gotta pull up my Instagram. Oh fuck. Have you seen the new Jason Momoa show that's come out recently?
I think I might have seen a trailer for it.
I can't remember what it's called.
It's hold on. Chief of War, is it?
Yeah, man, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Um, it's fine. Yeah, Chief of War. So, I was looking through my stories today, and my mate posted that one of my mates from like from up north, who I don't know if where he's like staying. He's kind of like he's been traveling like a lot recently. Um, but he's another one of my mates that has gotten into really good shape. And he was in that movie. He was in that.
Oh shit.
He was an extra. There's like a. I'll have to find the picture of it, and hopefully I can like put it like on the side, like here.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, he's in it. Like he's my mate. I won't say his name.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I might as well because I'm gonna be like showing his face. My mate, my mate Kyoto. He was one of the. I'm assuming he's an extra. I have to watch because I haven't watched it at all. But now I'm like, I kind of have to because he's in
That's
it.
really cool. Holy
Yeah, because
shit.
they did a lot of casting. I will say it is a little controversial because I think some people are a little annoyed that like they didn't like go all Hawaiian, which I think is fair because it's a Hawaiian based show.
Hmm.
But they did cast a lot of like I think every person that's not Hawaiian in there, I think they did cast Polynesian at least.
Hmm.
So good attempt.
Okay. Okay.
Not that they could have done better, but like good. In my personal opinion, it is a good effort. And I will say I'm a little bit biased because that means that I could be on the show.
You hear that, casting directors?
I'd
He's available.
love to be an extra, dude. I'll get ripped for that shit. Like,
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll smile too, even though that's not what he did. He had this hard face on. He looked cool. He looked
Ooh.
badass.
Okay, you definitely
I'll,
have to. If you find that picture, you should
I'll
definitely put
find
it
it. I'll
up.
find it. I don't want to like spend too much time looking for it.
Yeah.
But I'll find it. And I'll post it. We'll like put it like right there, like in between us.
Yes.
Um,
Right.
and Yeah, somewhere there. And we will yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, I'll show it to you after the pod. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. Yeah, I was very excited to see that. I thought it was really cool. And also cool just to see another fellow Maori in the representation.
Hell yeah, dude. Love that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, so now that I've gone on a rant about Star Wars for no reason at all,
Hey, it's all good, dude. Look, we got 20 minutes left to go. We've got other podcasts that we like, other episodes that we can do this on, so it's fine.
good to know that, I was, when we originally talked about the podcast, I was worried that maybe we wouldn't have enough to talk about. Good to know
No,
that that's not really the case, it would seem.
I will say, like, I think one thing that we're really good at is we're just literally good at talking shit like the whole time. I think, yes, I don't like honestly, like I don't really give a fuck about like what tangents like we go on. Like, I don't want to. I want to be real. Like, the part of this podcast is like it's just us talking. Like, I feel like that's like the core message of it. It's just two blokes just
Hmm.
talking about like the things that we like talking about. We both like Star Wars, so like,
Hmm.
and we're also both very sad with the direction Star Wars has gone in.
I'm trying.
Oh,
You didn't. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you go, you go.
You didn't see the like crime, like murder detective esque one, did you?
Is that the Andor?
What? No. I haven't seen Andor. Apparently, that's really fucking good. But
Is that the one with Jude Law in it?
no, that's a different one, which is also pretty okay. He's
Yeah,
like a space pirate in that one.
I've heard that there's some better ones that have been coming out recently.
I was talking about it's the one with the two twins and they start going around
Oh,
murdering Jedi. It's set in like the old Republic. I forgot what it's
yeah.
called.
Fuck, what is it
What
called?
was that called?
Star Wars show. Acolyte.
The Acolyte, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually
I never watched it. I don't have an opinion on it. I know a lot of people didn't like it.
Mhm.
And some people that I thought was very interesting who didn't like it. I thought that there's some people that would like it more. But I guess like it's just I think that I think it's another situation with like Ryan Johnson where I think they had a good idea. And the lore building that they did was okay, but maybe it was just a bit boring. I don't know.
I don't think it leaned too hard enough into the whole like mystery side of it. Like
Okay.
that's the way they marketed it. I think people assumed that there was actually going to be kind of like a crime investigation kind of thing, but set in the Star Wars universe, which sounds fucking cool. But
That would have been cool.
they basically dealt with that in the first two episodes, and then the rest of it is just generic Star Wars shit, which is kind of, that was kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
But
I did get spoiled on it a little bit. I know that like spoiler alert if you haven't watched that. Um, I'll put my hands up until the spoiler comes down. It gets revealed that one of the twins is Darth Plagueis, and that who is the person who trained is that the person who trained Darth Sidious?
so one of the twins is not Darth Plagueis, but
Oh, is it not?
the guy. So there's another like Sith
Yeah.
who appears in the show. He is the apprentice of Darth Plagueis.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that the
That's
hot
the
guy?
hot guy. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I've seen him. I know about him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna put my hands
I
up. But
think
yeah,
that's
so
like
that
literally the only time we've ever seen Plagueis too, and we don't even really see him that well. I think it's like he's
I
in the
once
shadows or something.
I just put my hands down.
Well, fuck you.
All right. Sorry if you got that spoiler. It's fine.
Look, honestly, at this point, if you haven't seen it, that's your fault. So
No, it's not.
it's
It's
been
not
long.
their
It's
fault.
been long
It's not
enough.
their fault
No, no,
because
no,
there's too
no.
much media out in the
We
world.
can't do
There's
this.
too many
No, no,
things.
no, no. If it's been this long, it's been like a few years at least, I think.
No, I look. I think that it's unfair to say that now. I think it's unfair to say it's your fault if you haven't watched it because there's so many things to watch now. I think it is a problem with how many things they watch. I think it's fair if you haven't watched a show, even if you really wanted to.
Yeah,
But
I guess.
I will say, I also don't blame you for spoiling that.
It's not like even really that. Like, it doesn't really impact the plot in any way. It's not like
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
we didn't know Plagueis existed.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I'm
Yeah, I
saying
guess.
is, I'm not wrong, and yeah.
Oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna bring up after that. Oh, speaking of movies,
Mm-hmm.
um, I was watching um a video the other day that's kind of talking about the direction of movies they're going in because I think it was a movie by uh Fluffy Space Ghost.
Fluffy Space Ghost.
Hold on, let me
That sounds familiar.
he does like commentary on like movies and stuff like that a lot. Hold on,
Not seeing anything for Fluffy Space Ghost.
I'm right, Space Ghost and see what comes up. I've definitely fucked up his name. Oh, fuck. Ah, man, I'm like struggling. I like watch his stuff all the time as well. Oh, Fluffy Space Ninja. Fuck.
Oh.
Sorry. um, yeah, he did a video recently about uh how like the direction of movies and stuff like that because obviously we just had like two big superhero movies that did okay. But even like the one that is like I in my opinion is the better one, Superman, like did like is like a pretty decent film, but won't crack the billion that they usually crack.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he was trying to talk about like the direction that movies are going in, and I think there are two directions that movies could be going in the future. One is live actions are actually doing really well, so like sadly well.
Hmm.
Like the Lilo and Stitch revival made a
Oh,
billion.
that's. I don't know, man. I
That's crazy
I
to
just
me.
I just don't
Yeah.
understand it. How to Train Your
But
Dragon apparently is the same thing, right? Didn't that do really well?
I don't know. But yeah, I guess a lot of people just want to watch. A lot of people want to watch the same movie again, but just like
I don't get it.
you know, slightly worse, I guess. The other direction that movies are going in is maybe, and this is what like Friendly Space Ninja was talking about. Sorry for saying Fluffy Space Ghost. By the way, if you ever watch this, I do apologize for fucking up your name. You can fuck up my name if you want. uh, but yeah, so Friendly Space Ninja was sort of saying that the one thing that the one direction that he thinks the movie's going to go in is video games. Because video game adaptations are starting to get like a lot of
That's
hype recently.
generally getting, yeah.
Because you've got Arcane, you've got the Cyberpunk 2077 series that came out recently.
Yeah.
You've got Fallout that like is coming out with season 2. They did
Mm-hmm.
really well. You've got um what's another thing that came out of
A,
like more recently?
a Minecraft movie.
A Minecraft movie made $1 billion apparently. I
That's
think.
fucking insane.
I
Okay.
okay. Hold on. I should probably check that. I should probably fact check that. Hold on.
It
Minecraft
wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
movie box office. Thank you. Oh, it almost made $1 billion. It didn't quite crack it,
Okay.
but that's crazy. It made 950.
That's wild. What was the
It
budget
was
on that?
163. No, sorry, that's not right. Hold on. Oh no. I read that wrong. That was its opening. That's crazy that was its
That was its
opening.
opening. Holy shit.
150. Its budget was 150.
It made back its budget in its opening weekend.
Uh yeah, because the global debut was 313. That was the domestic.
Holy
It
shit.
made it back. Its global debut made it back. That's correct. So do you know, like, see what I mean though? Like Minecraft movie, um, and I'm sure there are other movies now. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Their budget was 10 mil and they made 100 mil.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. Yeah.
Like they like these movies are like able to get a lot of things, and because like it's a nostalgia bait, people will go watch it because like they remember these games that they played, and they'll be like really excited. So that's probably we're probably gonna see a Fortnite movie in the next like 10 years.
It's kind of interesting to see the evolution of video game movies because for the longest time, they they were not good. They clearly didn't know what they were doing when making a video game movie.
Yeah.
It's only very recently that they actually seem to have kind of figured it out.
Have you ever watched the fighting game movies that like came out in the
Like
past,
Street
the
Fighter and stuff.
like the three trilogies all had like have movies that have come out like in the 90s or
Yeah.
like 2000s. You have
Mortal Kombat.
yeah, Street Fighter. So Street Fighter, you said that's a really bad movie.
Hmm.
You have Mortal Kombat, which I will say fun bad.
Yeah, yeah. It's
It's fun
like
bad.
campy kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, I watched it when I was 4. Did you know that? I watched that movie when I was
When
4.
you were 4, holy
Yeah,
shit.
I love that movie. Johnny Cage was my favorite character.
He still is.
Yeah, I love Johnny Cage. And the third one I guess came out in the 2000s is Tekken, and that is probably in my opinion, might be the worst movie because it's not even camp. It's just lame.
Wait, there was a Tekken movie?
Dude, you have to look this up, man.
What?
There was a Tekken movie.
Oh
The
my god.
protagonist was Jin Kazat was Jin.
Oh wow.
And the antagonist was fuck I'm forgetting names. Hold on, Tekken movie, yeah, 2009, sorry.
Bro, so apparently the budget for that was 30 million? How much of that do you think it made back?
I don't think it made back at all. I think it because I remember it didn't even release in New Zealand cinemas. We had to watch it in like it was like straight to DVD.
Roughly 1.7 million worldwide is what it made.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
that's so bad. Yeah, no, that movie was horrible. I remember that movie.
I didn't even know it existed until you mentioned it.
Dude, we should watch it. It's
Oh
so
my,
bad.
yeah,
It's
honestly.
so awful. Um, yeah, because they, yeah, I can't even explain how bad of a movie is. We have to maybe we'll like talk about it on another episode. Oh, that could be a topic that we could talk about. Fun bad movies.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Because we need to watch War of the Worlds soon as
Oh
well.
my god, I can't wait to see that.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Uh,
Did you
but
ever
yeah, no.
see Dragon Ball Evolution?
Oh, that's another one as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. That one's so I no. So this is around about the same time as that movie. So
It would
about the
be
same.
about, yeah, it looks like it's about the
Yeah,
same time.
literally as bad, if not worse.
Wow. That
We
that
should
is impressive.
we should do a fun bad
Oh my god,
playlist.
can
A fun
we?
bad tier list. Yeah,
Yo, we should definitely do that.
we'll plan it out. We'll plan it out. Maybe not our
Yes.
next episode, but we'll plan it out.
Yep. Holy shit.
I'm excited. Okay. Um, we've got 6 minutes left of
Okay.
this episode.
Okay.
Is there what are some dreams that you have for this podcast?
Um,
What's the one thing that you want out of this podcast?
this is gonna sound real corny, but it's the same reason I started streaming when I did. I just want to make people happy. You know, if someone listens to this and they have a good time.
Sorry, I only started laughing because like I was like that was a sweet thing to say, but I started laughing because the first thing that came into my head was like, "Huh, gay."
Well, I am part of the LGBTIA community, so guilty as charged.
I was just Um, okay. Yeah, I know. I do think that's a really cool thing. You want to make people happy. I think that's really cool. I think uh for me personally, I think I would be really cool to use this podcast as a way to uh like I think like I would like to grow like our friendship like a little bit more and like get deeper and like and become like closer to you.
Mhm.
Maybe get like a little bit more deeper into like the things that have happened in our lives. Like I will say I'm like kind of like obviously we shouldn't use this as like a as a means to like what's it called trauma dump. But
Yeah,
I do want to like like as friends do like we talk and we bond over different things, and we might argue over a couple things and stuff like that and might get a bit shouty.
gonna be
But
honest, dude. You sounding pretty gay right now.
that's but yeah, there'll be like I'm excited for the journey that we're about to begin on. One thing that I will say, I want to look this up really quickly because I was forgetting to look this up. Um, so when we start off podcasting, when we start our channel, which I will say we do have a channel. Um,
Yes, believe it or not, we do. There's nothing on it, but it exists.
and of course, you would know that there's a channel there because this is what you're watching it on, right? Like you're watching it on their channel.
Presumably, yeah. If you aren't
Um,
watching on there, how are you watching this right now?
so I'm just
So
gonna
I don't.
quickly look up. Okay. So, um, I would like us to like aim for like a goal, and our my goal and out of for us is that we're able to monetize the channel.
Of
Now,
course, you want to make money.
whoa, hold on. I don't say I want to make money, but I just want to like get to a point we can make money. And I have a goal and I have like a incentive
Hmm.
incentive for like our viewers to like go out and share this podcast. Hopefully, when we are able to start making it, when we're a lot better at being podcasters and we actually have like really intriguing content that people want to watch. Um, in the event that we do become monetizable, I would like to set a incentive, and that incentive is our good friend Zamdog. Um, he's actually the person that made some of our logos, not the logo at the bottom
Yeah,
right,
the
but the little icons that we have.
little moth there and the juice over there.
Yeah,
That was Xander.
and I'm also gonna show up on the side like right now. I'm gonna show up the other things that he did. He also created us like a like merch ideas for the podcast as a joke.
Yeah.
Um, But what I will say, if we're able to monetize this podcast with before we finish, before we decide to call it quits, my incentive is we will do. I think that we should do a merch drop of at least one of those items.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, we do a merch drop with one of those items, and that is like our way of being like, look, this is real. We're actually trying to do that. So if you would like some Moth in the Juice merch. Share this podcast with your friends. Listen to it as much as you can. I just had to look at what the eligibility is of it because I totally knew what it was. Um, we need 500 subscribers, 3 public videos uploaded in 90 days, and either 3,000 watched hours or 3 million short views. Holy shit, 3 million short views? What the fuck?
I Yeah, that kind of surprised me when I saw that too. Do the
I guess it
shorts
makes
get a
no.
lot more views in general, I
Yeah,
guess?
they do, but that's crazy. It's 3 million.
3
That's insane.
million. Yeah.
Yeah, so 3,000 watch hours is what we're looking at. 3,000 watch hours for
Mhm.
us. Um, So yeah, if you wanna support us, share it with your friends, get them to watch it.
Mhm.
Hopefully we'll be able to give you a podcast episode that they might like, that they might suggest. But yeah, that is there anything you want to say at the very end, Moth?
No, just thank you for being here, y'all. I hope you've had a good time, and we'll be bringing you a new episode soon.
Yeah, this has been Moth in the Juice.
Moth in the juice.
I'm sleepy. I'm the juice.
I yeah.
Look, we gotta figure that out because like
You
my
got
name's
it.
CP
You
Shadow
said
and I and
yeah,
I
yeah,
am the
yeah,
juice.
yeah. Do you want me to change it to the juice?
No, it's fine. We'll leave it as. Maybe I should just change my like branding to the juice. Like we'll see
Maybe
what
you
happens.
should, yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
So I'm the juice,
and I'm Moth.
and we'll see you on the next episode of Moth and the Juice. Goodbye,
Yeah.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.